Take 3. Hello people of the world, welcome to my channel. My name is Brunel. Sorry, I just had a coughing bout. I was minutes into doing this video and I just started coughing like something else. I mean, I scared myself. Anyway, if you are new here, my name is Brunel. If you are not, then you already know my name. Thank you very much for coming back. So these are some of the products I'm using on my oily, textured, large pored, it's not even a way of putting it, skin with large pores. Okay, these are the products I've been using for my skincare routine. Now I know I've got full face of makeup on. I just wanted to share the items I'm using right now because towards the end of the month I'm going to go more in depth and give you the ins and outs and so on about these products. I want to add a couple of other products as well to my skincare range so that I can have quite a bit of time to test them out, especially when it comes to skincare. I mean, you can have a first impression, but you need a bit of time when it comes to testing skincare to see whether they work or not. So yeah, these are the items I've been using. Some I've been using for a bit longer than others, and I'm going to start off with super easy. This is the Cetaphil, I'll call it Cetaphil, but it's the oily skin cleanser. That's that one here. You can get this one from Boots or Superdrug, and this one is for oily skin, recommended as a daily cleanser for oily skin or combination skin. And according to this, it removes sulfate surface oils, dirt, skin debris, and light makeup with a gentle foaming action. Non-comedogenic, does not block pores, that's what it means. Ideal for morning and evening facial cleansing. So you just massage a small amount into the skin. Now, because I'm extremely oily, I can get away with using this every day, but I think that if you're only oily in the T-zone area, you might be mindful about this because it can end up drying your skin and therefore making the issue worse. I kind of go between this and another cleanser, which I'll show you in a moment. So every other day at the moment, I use this. It is really, really gentle. It does cleanse the face, but I think that for me personally, because I've got super oily skin, I need to make sure that my pores are really, really cleaned out, because that's really, really important that I don't go to bed with makeup still, on my skin. That's an absolute no-no for super oily skin. It just makes things worse and block your pores and so on, and forces your skin, your body and your skin to produce more oil. So that's the first thing that I use. And then either that, or I use this one, which is actually finished. You guys have saw me featuring this in the stuff from Aldi, and these are the vegan items, so vegan and cruelty free. And this one is the 100% naturally derived face wash, 100% derived face wash. 100% naturally derived face wash, enriched with coconut oil and saka inchi, whichever way you want to pronounce it, oil. Now, obviously, if you've got allergy to coconut and so on, this is not going to work for you. You can't smell the coconut in this, and it is really, really gentle. And you use this, just wash your face with. Again, this does clean the face, but it doesn't leave it feeling dry or uncomfortable at all. It's very, very gentle, which is why I do like it. When I finish using this, sometimes we'll use this one, the scrub. I am going to change this one, however, and make my own because I prefer my own, which is a lot finer. And I can really use it to scrub away layers of dirty layers of skin. But for now, I use it. This one, again, this is the Lacura, naturally, the Lacura cruelty-free stuff. Gosh, you know what I mean. So yeah, that's the face scrub, and this one contains walnut walnut scrub in there as well. No smell at all. I just think that you can get something much finer, much more gentle. The actual exfoliants in here are a little bit too harsh, I think, and so you have to be very gentle when you're scrubbing your face with this. Don't go a bit too vigorous because they're not the most gentlest of exfoliators. Once I am finished in the bathroom, I go in again. I just need to make sure that I really cleanse my face, and I'll go in with this one. This is the Garnier Skin Active Pure Active Micellar, or Micellar, whichever way you want to pronounce it. cleansing water. And this one removes makeup plus cleanses and purifies, no rinsing needed for oily skin prone to imperfection dermatologically and or for whatever tested. But this one, I've got this one. I've also got the pink one. The pink one I tend to use kind of like to remove makeup on my eyes and so on. This one I use on the face. And this one is, again, it's the final stage to make sure that I remove as much makeup as possible and really cleanse my face. And yeah, so I use this to make sure that everything is properly taken off the face. Yeah, and you can get this one again from Boots, or you can get this one from Superdrug, or you can search online. But I use by the way, the Garnier one, Micellar water, cleansing water, are really good for cleaning makeup and very gentle on the face as well. And they won't dry out your face if you were to just use them. I don't just use them, I then use other products, which I'm going to go into next. Right, when I finish with that and now the face is all cleaned and everything, then I use this. This is the one of the newer products I'm using. These are the Beauty Base on product, which are cruelty-free and vegan. And this is the Acid Trip Exfoliating Toner with AHA plus PHA for decongesting and smoothing skin, all skin types. But I kind of use that obviously for that purpose. And to decongest, so again, as another cleansing option as well, to help clean the skin and make sure that I remove all the makeup. Now, this one is not particularly harsh. When I have used it, it doesn't feel harsh, but it can leave your face feeling dry, which is why I said it's very important after using this to use other products, skin hydrating products. Don't mind my nails, I'm going to repaint them tonight. So yeah, so I use this. There's no particular smell as such. It is super affordable. All the products in the Beauty Base skincare range are really affordable, and they're very easy to follow through. You just go in there, tell them what your main issue is with your skin, and then they'll guide you through the products that you should be buying, and they're all super affordable. So there you have it. So that's that one. After I've finished with that, I know it seems a bit extra, but I've seen loads of people with even more. They do a lot more. So after I finish with that, then you've got here, these again are from Beauty Bay. And the first one I go into is the SkinHit. The range itself is called SkinHit. And this is the SkinHit Soothing Serum, which contains niacinamide and copper. And it's very similar to something else that I've got here, which I'm going to, oh my god, where is it? There it is. It's a small bottle. I think it is meant to be kind of a dupe for this, but they're not the same at all. I'll speak about this in a moment on its own. So this one, you have that, and so also for tackling excess oil and clogged pores. So all the stuff I'm using is for help against excess oil and clogged pores, which obviously the more clogged your pores are, the more your body, your face then ends up producing more oil, the more the worse the problem gets. So one goes with the other. So try and make sure that it's important that you cleanse your face as properly. Yeah, but this one helps to soothe as well the kind of the effect of this one, which is kind of drying. And after I finish using that, I will then use a hydrating serum, and I tend to use this during the day every morning before I go to work. Part of the reason why my skin is so oily is also that it is dehydrated, so you need to replenish the moisture in your skin and rehydrate your skin. And I use this, and again, no smell. It is just one of those you only need one small square. That's more than enough to actually cover your face. It's more like initially starts off like a gel format, but it's actually dries into the skin. It's non-oily. It doesn't feel greasy. It doesn't feel like silicone. It goes in and gets absorbed into the skin and leaves your skin feeling hydrated and soft without looking greasy or anything at all. So I make sure that always I use that as well, especially in the mornings. Nighttime, I've got a cream that I use instead, which is this one here. And you guys again saw that this is the from the Lacura range. It is very light cream. It's super hydrating as well, and again it disappears into the skin, and it doesn't contain lots and lots of oils and so on. So that's why I tend to use this one. Yeah, so it is a really good one. It is the Lacura 100% naturally derived day cream, and again I believe it does have contain coconut. All of the range of Lacura stuff, by the way, I think they contain coconut, so be mindful of that. But yeah, I do like it. It's got a nice refreshing smell, but it's not a strong smell either. Now, there was one item, by the way, if you haven't got the serum, this serum as well, the what's that, hydrating serum, there is an alternative which I've spoken about before, which is the Incilist polyglutamic acid. And this one actually is really good as well for moisturizing the skin. It's about the only thing really out of the Incilist now, and I haven't checked the other stuff that I really like. I tried their kind of, I think it was a yogurt range. They brought something new to do with yogurt. Whew, that stinks something rotten. Not nice at all. Didn't like it. But this one is an alternative, and it's also, again, affordable. I think it's about £12 or thereabout. So it's not expensive. But this, the hydrating serum with, I don't know if I spoke about that, but this one is the SkinHit hydrating serum with which contains hyaluronic acid and glycogen. So it is for minimizing fine lines and hydrating skin, all skin types, and I use this one to hydrate with every day. Yeah, and I think that's it. I did buy from Cetaphil, I believe. I did buy their SPF cream, but ooh, that does not agree with me. I've had to put that thing aside, and again I tried to get my son to use it to make sure that he's protected for the family, and he reacted so badly against that, so I can't even get him to use that either. So I have to keep finding stuff to buy. Now I am going to add a couple of items, or maybe 3 items in the list. One will be from Dermalogica. I need to get their cleansing clay, or the wire one above that. I don't know, because I could make my own, but I might get that. But one thing I definitely do want to get is that they've got an SPF that's really that's clear, that's meant to be for even sensitive skin. So I'm going to get that and try it out, and it's something I want to try, not just for me to protect my skin against sunlight, which is coming, you know, summer's coming up soon, but I want something that I can actually use for the whole family as well, for my kids. And let's face it, it's Dermalogica, it's not cheap, so I want to get as much use out of it as possible. So that's one thing. And also from Paula's Choice. Now, if you haven't heard of Paula's Choice, they've been there for years, and they have got some amazing products. So I've got a cleanser that I've been eyeing up there that I need to get. It's a AHA cleanser, which is helped with the skin and with pores and with excess oils, and Paula's Choice skincare range is very, very varied. If you've got oily skin as well, do check them out as well. So I am going to get that, and what I'm going to do is spend a month testing these out and go more in depth and tell you what I think about all these products, what's worked for me, what hasn't worked for me, so you have an opportunity, if you are interested in any of these products, you know, to get my opinion. But yes, nice and simple. Time to go now. I've got 5 minutes. Thank you very much for watching, people. Stay safe, be happy, and you guys will see me soon. Bye.